Pimp My Setup, episode number 238. We're live on June 28th, 2017. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly, and that's Thomas Philly, producer Tom. Check him out at Thomas Philly. How you doing today, sir?
Fantastico.
Fantastico. Very nice. Hey, before we hop into today's episode, please take a moment and listen to today's sponsor. This episode of Pimp My Setup is brought to you by SideLinks. Tired of misplacing that little headphone adapter Apple is including with their new iPhones? Well, SideLinks has created a very nifty keychain to prevent just that. This keychain perfectly clips and holds your adapter so that you can carry it on your set of keys. With this keychain, you always have your adapter by your side and within easy reach. Now available for an affordable price at Amazon with Prime shipping. Click the link below to purchase yours today. All right, well, before we get into the setups, I quickly wanted to say patreon.com/swashintv. If you want to get access to our Friday live streams, that's how you do it. Don't worry, the Friday episode goes up on Saturday, so you won't miss anything, but the live stream's a lot more chill and a lot more. We got really deep last episode.
Really deep.
Really deep. But that's all in the pre and after show stuff you don't get to see unless you're a Patreon supporter or a Twitch subscriber. If you are one of the, supporters, whether it's Twitch or Patreon, head on over to discord.gg/Matt. You got to hop in there. You got to link up your account. That way you get access to the chat where we post the links for the live streams. But hey, other than that, not much else to say. Setupatics.com, 32,000 members, booked up to 350 something or other. Check your email if you're going to be on an episode soon because you got to confirm your spot. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. So hey, let's not waste any more time. First set of the day submitted by Aaron. 18. His basement, right? This is his whole basement, has become not only the home of his setup, but just an overall man cave. And he's really into sports. He's really into gaming. He's even got like a pool table or a billiards, whatever you want to call it. And man, oh man, cable management in the next photo. I mean, look at that.
Nice, dude.
Look at that. What do you think about the man cave?
I love the man cave. I love like basement areas like this where you can see the piping. It's like, even though it's like, not ideal, like not ideally good looking, but I just like the atmosphere and everything that's around it. But other than that, I mean, yeah, the pool table's cool. I like it. Yeah,
it's nice. It's a cool place. The far right side in the first photo is like the G Fuel station if you zoom on into the right side there. Interesting. I wonder if you're like sponsored or some shit. I never had G Fuel. Not sure if it's something that
if they sponsored us.
I mean, if G Fuel was to sponsor it, yeah. No. So in the next photo too, I feel like there wasn't really a good photo of the setup, and that really kind of grinded gears. So 45 points were deducted from the total score of this setup for that simple fact, because at the end of the day, we're not critiquing the entertainment setup, which I think actually hurt you overall, because I looked at that and I'm like, ooh, out of sight, out of mind. Ooh, cable man, you got to make that shit look pretty. And really just the overall placement of stuff, the entertainment setup being placed where it is, the G Fuel station being placed where it is. I feel like you didn't really do a good job with that. And it's a cool place, don't get me wrong, but goddamn, with so much open real estate, you could have most definitely done a better job. And that's harsh, but we're not critiquing that, so don't worry, I didn't like butcher your score for that, but I feel like you really could have made it work a little bit nicer. But moving into the actual setup portion, just zooming in on there and kind of holding for a second, it's a console setup, or so you would think, because he's got his controller in front of it, but then you have that huge ass TV to the side, so it's like, why can't we just like, I don't understand that necessarily, thinking in the things of words and stuff. I can't even have a proper sentence because I'm kind of confused here. And I think the main problem I'm reading someone was making fun of the text that I sent. That's like really funny. The main problem here, sorry, let me get refocused, is that okay, maybe you have the small monitor for when you're doing like competitive stuff,
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Like, I need a super small screen, otherwise I'm gonna have like super crazy lag and like I just can't really see what I need to do, get the kills and stuff. Which is understandable, but I mean, whatever. It's simple setup, and then you have the laptop at a very harsh angle. I don't know. Is he really typing like that?
Probably not. I mean,
would that be ideal for you?
No, because I don't like how it's angled upwards. I'd rather have it straight on. But, it's a laptop stand, so maybe he just has it off to the side for a specific reason. I don't know. What is that in the corner, though?
It's like a little whiteboard.
It's like a sponsors or something like that. Is he actually sponsored by like
sponsored by G Fuel?
Control Freak.
Yeah, scuff me, bitch. Anyways, yeah,
Scuff
I know.
me, bitch.
I don't know. It's Scuff Gaming.
Scuff me, bitch.
That's their new slogan. I mean, the setup itself is kind of underwhelming. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. You have this extension on the right side there, which is just empty. I don't like the overall flow. It's not bad. It really isn't. I just
just confused on what you're using everything for.
Yeah, and it's lacking a few. Like out of sight, out of mind, lacking some accessories. It's cool. I like the Pac-Man stuff, but it's not like 10 out of 10 in my book.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
like you have all this big room. Like I wish you could like rearrange everything and just see how everything looked in different areas. Like what this area with the pool table. Like why don't you maybe move your setup over there? I mean I don't know. It's just like hard to put everything together where everything is in the basement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's go to the next setup. Submitted by Daniel. He's 17. He loves computers and sports. Wow, everybody loves sports. That's weird. You're nerds. You can't like sports. Yeah, I mean, this, okay, cool. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next. No, just kidding. So, yeah, cable management. I mean, where do the cables go? Of course, that's called utilizing your drawers. Good job. But really, cookie cutter setup. It's not bad. I'm not going to critique it for being the same as everybody else's. But goddamn, I've seen this more than other setups, I feel like. This is the copy and paste of setups, the speakers, the case, the desk, and I get it. There's nothing wrong with having the go-to budget sort of stuff, but goddamn, where's the personality? And people are gonna be like, actually, he's got a really big photo up above. It's got a street, and that's what he's all about. He likes being a street. Leave him alone.
He likes streets, dude.
Yeah, he grew up on the street,
literally.
And I mean, it's like you slap a goddamn Apple sticker down below, and it just makes me want to jump off a bridge. I mean, don't get me wrong. Usability, other than the pole being in between your crotch, is great. I mean, it's a good setup, but it's missing a bit of you, Daniel, and God, it's just the same shit over and over and over.
You like sports, where?
Yeah. Don't tell me you like sports and then not have sports.
Like, tell me that you like white and black setups and cookie cutter setups, and then I'd be like, oh, that's Daniel.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything to say.
Be unique, dude. I understand it looks nice, but it's like you got to add something different, especially on this show. It's like if you want to stand out from the rest of the setups that look just like this, add something that's never been seen before.
Like a dead body.
Your own painting. Like, I know you can't paint.
We've seen that before, though.
Just make your own painting.
Yeah.
Something no one else can do.
Okay, that's a loud car.
Or a car engine on your wall.
Hey, let's go to the next setup. Submitted by Tim. He's 22. He's on episode 128. This was a setup when he was on episode 128. He lives in a small apartment, which makes things tough. And he does a lot of concept art, digital paintings, and he also likes playing instruments, producing music, as well as gaming, of course. And I mean, we look at this. Let's just kind of take a mental snapshot here. He's got different sized displays all over. I guess that's a Philips TV, even though it's pretty small in comparison to everything else. He's got everything kind of placed where it's at in a pretty normal spot, right? Okay, well, what you gonna do about it? And you go to the next photo, and really not that much has changed. He's put two things on the wall near the monitors. He's kind of cleaned up the desktop a little bit. He put darts to the left side. That lamp looks like the lampshade's falling off. You go to the next photo, and it's like, okay, he cleaned up a little bit, but it's all kind of still really the same. I think from the first photo, I think maybe the lighting in the first photo made it look a lot better.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I really like how close those posters are to the monitors. It's kind of like overwhelming, and it kind of makes it a little bit harder to focus on the displays, especially when you're going like little monitor to a little bit bigger to a really much bigger. So it's like, whoa. I mean, you're seeing so much empty space in between each display that's already hard enough for your eyes. But to throw in two big posters, canvas pieces up there, it's like, whoa, oh, Jesus, eye overload. So personally, as much as I appreciate the attempt, and it is still great, it got a great score, I just think your monitors are kicking you in the ball sack right now. I mean, you gotta prioritize. Guess what? If the bottom two aren't that great, or one on the top and one on the bottom's not that great, sell them. I don't know, give them to some homeless guy, see what he could do with it. And then
I don't have anything to use with this.
Yeah, I'm just hungry. Take the goddamn monitor. I'm being a good person. But honestly, just get some new displays. I'm not saying spend like millions of dollars. Just one single display would have been way better than having this triple monitor setup that you're working with. The top one, is it really that usable? I mean, come on. Your bed's over to the side. It's not even tilted down. I'm just not feeling that as a super easy, usable display. And that's just how I kind of feel about that, you know? So everything else is great, of course. You got usability. Your cable management's just, ooh, look at that. That Velcro usage. I mean, god damn. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool room. I like the guitars. I like all that stuff still, but I just think really it's your monitor arrangement that kind of killed the flow. And like somebody just said in the chat, you know, one ultra wide. Ooh, baby.
Game over.
Game over. It would have looked so slick and clean, but you know, you live, you learn. It's not bad, Tim. I just, hopefully you see where I'm coming from with that. It's like the monitors, it's like, ooh, you know?
Yeah. People were talking about the red chair. You know, it's like you got this whole color theme going around your setup, and then you got this red chair. It's like, I understand you're not going to change your chair for that, but
at the same time, although he does have a lot of green, he does have mismatching the white versus the wood birch color or whatever.
Yeah.
So obviously he's not really too worried about things matching and looking uniform. But it's a good setup.
It's a good setup. Just maybe the rug and all that. I don't know how fun that is to go rolling back and forth onto the wood, onto the rug. Just something I would think about.
Yeah. Let's go to the next setup submitted by James 16. You set up for light gaming. And yeah, I mean, that's a packed up Signum, but hey, goes up the leg. That's it. I mean, that's kind of like textbook Signum usage right there.
Yep.
Most people don't really manage the cables going into the Signum, but hey, at least it's not drooping on the floor, pooping on your mom. You know, that's the idea. So, hey man, you know, another bland sort of setup, but a lot of potential here. I think one of your main problems is just the usability of the desk. Of course, you'd get a bigger Linmon, that would be great, but why not just take the PC, bada bing, bada boom, put it on the goddamn floor? There ain't no window anyway, nothing that's like too pretty about it, so it's not like, you know, closing the blinds to a goddamn aquarium. So just put that on the ground, right? Pop it down. Breathability, move around those speakers, let them dance, let them flex, seventh inning stretch, am I right?
Yeah.
Headphones, hey, it works, kind of looks like you're killing Batman a little bit, but you could always put them under the desk, bada bing, bada boom with that, you know, and then really, that would be great, but look at your mouse pad had to be moved over because of the goddamn PC, get it out of here, and people need to goddamn stop subscribing darn the damn show, man.
It's a show, dude.
God damn it. But, Tom, the walls. Yay or nay or hey.
I mean, okay, white walls are fine. Like, I would have no problem if the desk was in white, too.
Yeah, you have, like, some weird problem with that.
That's what makes it more bland, because it's, like, white. Like, the white desk blends into the wall, so it's like, what the hell's going on? Like, I just don't like how
I get that. I think this is one stuff, though, where it's not that bad. It's not like, if he went for white legs, I would have been, like, off the show.
Yeah.
But what do you think? I'm talking about the wall art and stuff.
I like the wall art, but I just feel like it's not placed properly. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like maybe they don't go together. Like, I don't know. It's just like maybe the Spider-Man one could be in the middle, but then at the same time, I don't know how
it's a little too big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the Chelsea thing is just a little too small.
Yeah. I'd get rid of the football club and then have the guitar in the middle and then get another side of the Amazing Spider-Man poster. Like, go side to side. Put the PC down. Spread out. Game over.
Game over.
Maybe wrap your desk. Like Matt always says, wrap your desk because, you know, white's bland. You know, get that white desk to go to a different color. Maybe a red color, blue color. Take this out. Do that. Push it back in.
Well, if you don't wrap it, you're going to...
It's going to be a wrap.
Hate the problems, you know. Okay.
The feedback today has been unreal. I just have to say.
Yeah. I'm like not really here right now. So anyways, next setup is submitted by Matt16. You set up for gaming, YouTube, and homework, but not really. That's what he said. And I was like, oh.
What a jokester.
I was like, Matt, you're so funny, dude. This is like the first Matt that actually makes me feel decent to have the name Matt, because normally there's a Matt on the show, and for some reason he's just like, I don't know how to do setup stuff. So, hey, the problem with this setup, though, is, and I talked about this in the pre-show, learn to take a goddamn photo. Just let me get over it. Like, hey, I could just do this or like that. Take the photo in a way that actually makes sense. That'd be great. Luckily, we could see under the desk, and ooh, baby, utilize the underneath cable management built-in drawer. Ooh. Headphone mount, bada bing, bada boom.
Simple holder, nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy, nothing fancy, just command hook. It's probably destroying the headband of the headphones, but that is fine, man. Really, though, bam, I like it. Few things I want to critique on this photo. Okay, I just hit my own glasses because I'm still learning how to use my arms. The first thing, the windowsill, man, just... iPhone boxes, like, they're cool. That's nice. Maybe a little too much for a little windowsill. But my real thing is be like, technically, you could go to Home Depot. You get pre-white molding. Very little pieces. Have them cut it for you. Bada bing, bada boom. Pop that shit around the window. It looks so much better. It looks so odd that there's nothing around it. And
it's around it. It's just being blocked. It's like inside.
Yeah.
That's how
that's just the window. I'm talking molding, dog.
I feel like molding around that one would be weird as hell.
I think just...
it blends into the wall perfectly.
All I would do is probably just... get
rid of all that stuff on there.
Get rid of the window. Leave just an empty, gaping hole. Call it a day. But hey, I think the PC LEDs are just super, super, super underwhelming.
Super faint.
I mean, are they even doing anything in there, buddy? Is there even anything in there? But yeah, I mean, the usability and everything like that's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the PS4 being where it's at because I think that the right side of the desk actually is perfect for that over where your controllers are. It would just make a lot more sense. Having it right there is kind of like claustrophobic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, not much else to say with that, but the speaker, okay. JBL, what the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I love when people do that because it's like, it is a pretty smart idea. If you don't want to get... He said he doesn't have room for left and right speakers. 2.1 surround sound system. That's not surround sound, but I just want to say surround sound because it makes it sound a lot cooler.
He does. What are you talking about?
He said he doesn't, Tom. So
that
you know
fake
what?
plant can get the hell out of here. Two fake plants. Put that speaker there. Put a speaker on the other side.
Just leave K2SO, though. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Really, I think it's just... And people are going to laugh, but the wall space, my dog. What up with that, man? Put some stuff up on that ish.
Yeah, go with that blue-gray theme that you're going for. You got it, homie.
I think this is one of the worst episodes we've ever done. Next set of the day, submitted by Berend. Berend. 17, use that for some Photoshop program and stuff like that. I was hoping he was 12, because then I'd be like, yeah.
Nice,
but he's 17, and nope. So here's the problem. First off, I was going to say, oh, actually, no. Man, that is a girthy monitor stand. Jesus Christ. I thought that was like an Amazon Echo or some shit. That's like the size of
it's just as thick as the
the UE booms. Holy shit.
Those UE booms are ugly.
Yeah, well.
So ugly.
You remember the one I have?
Yeah.
They're like very odd colors. I don't know. Is that... He's got a Sony Vaio laptop. And a MacBook. But get this, Tom. He's using the MacBook. Why the Vaio on the desk? Right? Why is the Vaio
It's plugged into the TV, duh.
It's plugged into something. And whatever it's plugged into, you're going to unplug it and you're going to get it out of there. Please don't tell me he's like, okay, I can listen to music on my Mac, but these UE booms are hooked up to my Sony Vaio. And he's like, okay, 3, 2. He's like, please understand the music. He like DJs on his Vaio. I don't know. It's a no from me.
Someone asked if the desk is bending. I don't think it is. It's a curvature to the desk.
Yeah, it's a flat desk. So
Yeah.
there's no curvature, Tom. That's just a bending desk.
Yeah, it's a bending desk.
Because the desk was always flat.
The earth is flat, too.
So basically, the cable management, right? Yeah, so let's see. Oh, if I could fucking... There we go. Cable management looks like the end of the world with that laptop charger for the Mac. It's like trying to hold on for everything it has.
Hey,
It's
how does
like,
that stay up properly? Like, I feel like gravity would play a part.
Avatar airbending? What the fuck? Like, why do you even ask that shit, though? No, yeah, it's not really working
Because like
out too well.
mine doesn't like stay up if I had to hang it upside down.
Yeah, he's got it mounted. He
has to. Yeah.
He's doing what he's doing. You know, it's not that bad. I'm not a huge fan of the cable on the bottom side, but you did what you got to do, so that's cool. I think overall usability of the desk, like I said, the Vaio's got a go girl, and then you could put the Mac over there, and it'll make a little bit more sense.
The stuff above the monitor,
awful.
like it just, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You got
like you got pictures of you at like camp or whatever.
Yeah, you and your friends. Guess what? I don't fucking care.
No, it's literally a class of like, it's Nostra, Spes Nostra.
Oh.
You know, I think that's choir or something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
but
I'm actually I'm
you're
part of
Spes
choir.
Nostra?
I'm actually
You're
did a
one of
lot
the background singers.
Yeah, I did a lot of solos. Hey, someone just said you're a dick dude in the chat. Are you new? I'm having a hard time understanding.
He's calling you a dick dude. Like,
Dick dude. Dick dude, what up, dude? Justin Mallard print. Is there even a reason why that's there? That's like so insignificant.
kind of blends in.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but no, it's a no for me. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say about it. Do you have anything you want to say?
Try some new things. Just have a little fun with the setup.
Yeah.
It's very experimental at this point. You really don't have real speakers that match anything that you're going for. Just have
The
fun
desk
with
doesn't
it.
match the wall colors.
Nothing matches anything.
Yeah,
Just-
I mean, stop going to choir camp and start working on your setup.
no, but go to choir. It's more better.
No, more better. There we go. Wise words from Tom Philly.
Quote that.
Next set of the day submitted by Dusty13. You set up for gaming and streaming. It is YouTube. His Twitch is Rusty Damon. Now, here's a little problem, Dusty. Your setup's a little dusty.
It's not though.
Anyways, yeah, it's actually pretty clean. I like it. I wanted to give you a great score. I gave you a pretty good score. But the main problem with this setup is just the usability. So we're going to take a second here. Go to the second photo for me. Por favor, mis amigo. Por favor, mis amigo. Pause. Okay. Hammer time. I'm just kidding. You're in such a small little corner here, buddy, right? So the problem with that is you can't have the PC there. But then if you were to put the PC on the floor, it's got to go where your feet are. So it's just not a good situation from the get-go. Okay? Not the Geico from the get-go. But then, to one-up it, you're like, listen, bitch, 2.1 speaker system. 2 monitors. I'm going to make it work. You didn't really make it work. That's not good sound staging right there. It's a no from me. The left monitor is like, goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. Anyways, it's like hanging on for dear life. I don't like monitor arms that have to have the table piece instead of a clamp. But of course, if you were to clamp it to your IKEA tabletop, the IKEA tabletop would just disintegrate. So, trust me, we did it. It disintegrated. So, this is one of those situations where you are quite literally, and forgive my French, fucked. There's really no easy solution because look at how far over his keyboard is.
Yeah.
You have a mouse pad the size of Africa, and it's just no bueno, senor. I mean, it just doesn't really work given the amount of space you have. So, and I swear to God, if one more person subscribes,
But thank you.
thank you very much. But stop! honestly, I love how the color theme goes. I love that you really focus on cable management. You put time into putting stuff up on the wall. You even put little blue lights. How cute. But, my God.
I know it seems like an easy fix, but I feel like if you just rotated his setup against the right wall, like...
I'll tell you the reason why that won't work. Because it's still not going to work. The desk isn't long enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, just for blocking the hallway, like, let's start by not blocking the hallway. And then work from there. Because I don't know, like, I feel like he's in the corner in this shot at least, like, this is the corner, but I feel like if you just rotate your desk, you probably have more room to extend with like another drawer or something like that to spread out more. But I don't know. It might not seem that way. I don't know.
I think the best thing is to get out of the closet, because it looks like you're just in your closet.
Seems like a cool little area, but it's just you don't have enough room with all the stuff that you have.
Yeah, this would be cool for like a little laptop setup.
Yeah.
So get a bigger space, take exactly what you have and pop it in there, because you did a great job with everything else. And I know you're aware of how the monitors and keyboard and all that should be. I'm sure you are aware of that. I really am. You just don't have the room, so there wasn't anything you could do about it. So let's just...
I'll just say one thing. It's like, I kind of wish he didn't get the Alex drawer, because if he just got like 2 other legs and all that, he could have just put the PC on that right side.
Yes, but the desk would have fallen apart.
Yeah, but if he had more legs with support and all that, it would
have fallen apart.
It's not a lot of heavy stuff after the PC.
Hell yeah, dude. Those monitor table stands, that's why I said the clamps are usually a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's a fat-ass base, and that PC is a fat-ass PC, so that adds a lot of weight to it.
Could you mount it to the wall, or is that too small a space?
You could, but I don't know if that's really gonna...
It's one of those things where it's like, maybe 2 monitors doesn't work, maybe the PC doesn't. I
think in this scenario, it's just not even feasible to continue doing it here.
Yeah.
Unless you're okay with how it is. So, and somebody in the chat needs to get slapped upside the face, because they're like, he has enough space for legs and mouth space and keyboard isn't over the edge. No shit, Sherlock. He's got a great amount of space. His left monitor is hanging over. His keyboard is all the way over here, so he's not sitting in front of the primary display, which is what he intended for, based on how it's displayed. The mouse pad is taking up almost the whole desk. His mouse is going to hit into the computer. He's sitting over here like this. I mean, don't tell me that makes sense. Unless you really honestly think...
It's very close, too. Like, he's like, if he's up against that monitor, he's like literally licking the monitor if he's like sitting at his desk.
And he needs to slide through to get into the room. And the speakers are completely butchered. It's a no bueno, señor, por favor, mis amigos. So the person in that chat who said that, you don't know what you're talking about.
His headphones are in his crotch, too.
Yeah, dude. It's big no-no.
It's just not a lot of space, and it sucks, because he knows what he's doing. I could feel like if he had the room, he would be, he'd have a great setup. He really would.
And, someone... and I don't want to keep showing time on this, but someone did just make a great... Oh, it's gone. Someone did make a great point. They said, put the Alex drawer on the left side, put the PC on the left side. Well, actually, the PC's still going to be an issue, whoever said that in chat. But if he was to do that and then slide the monitors over, and he could probably get a lot more usability, but the PC's got to go somewhere else. And that's a good point, because he would be like over here. The primary would be closer to the right wall. He could fix everything. I still think it's just, especially with the mouse pad being so big, it's such a tight spot. And his speakers would work if the desk wasn't there. I mean, if the desk wasn't there, that makes sense. If the PC wasn't there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. There's a lot of different possibilities. I think the best is just to stop and go somewhere else. Anyways, final set of the day, submitted by Jacob. He's 15. You set up recording and editing of videos. If you want to check him out on YouTube, Scales the Lizard. So, Call of Duty, Bathroom Ops. Anyways. So, second photo, cable management. What you talk about, Willis? I mean, we see or is that a cable or is that like a straw?
It's 2 straws.
2 straws? Oh, if it's just a straw, never mind, dude.
He likes to keep his straws back there and make sure that everything's good.
Yeah, dude. Tom, we're going to play a little game of Where's Waldo? Pin My Setup Edition. Are you ready?
I've always been ready.
Okay. Where's the left speaker?
I see it off to the left. Over there.
Oh, it makes sense. Off to the left. Okay. Where's the right speaker? Oh, no, dude. Where'd it go?
Maybe he's deaf in one ear. We don't know these
Probably.
things.
I like the way you think. Okay.
Where is it, though, really? Does he not have it? Does it not behind the monitor?
I don't know, but would you agree that that's the edge of the desk?
Yeah.
That we're seeing.
It seems to be right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where to go? I don't know. Not sure about that. But hey, the wall. The wall. Not sure if I'm really digging that. I think, especially because it looks like I don't know, maybe just a fresh coat of whatever, you know?
Yeah, like the white line gray scene days, you know? Like,
yeah. Well, the green. Look at that shit. He's got a lot of screws in the wall. So I think just a light gray, bada bing, bada boom. Get rid of the curtain on the right side there, unless you're like literally in the kitchen or something, you know?
Yeah.
Your mom's like, get back.
No, it looks like a cover because he's got like a box in the top right. So maybe it's like a. You know how we always say to cover like dirty like dressers or like shelving units because there's so much stuff on it. Maybe that's what he did.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure the full story there. Those monitors though, goddamn, that shit's got double bezel fatter than your mom. It's like, ooh. It's not bad though. I understand like you work with what you got. It's really not a bad setup, but I think. You have two primaries, so I don't know how that could be for playing games all the time. But I think maybe, yeah, it's fine. I out of sight, out of mind. All the stuff behind the monitor, like GTA and all the little things here and there, kind of clear off the desk. Really get some room going. You know what I'm saying? That'll be ideal. And maybe come up with a color theme. Someone said make the green red on the wall, but. I mean, is there really anything that says that he red?
He's got more blue than anything.
He's got, blue there. He's got a green keyboard, red mouse with some green LEDs. A lot of different colors, blue headphones. I mean, what you got to come up with primary stuff, you know?
What's he running off of, a PC or a laptop? Oh, yeah, the PC's over there. Okay.
Yeah. It's just an interesting setup. It really is. I think there's a lot you could do with it. But hey, guys, in the chat and in the comments, tell Mr. Jacob how to fix this, how to take this to the next level, how to come back and get the best goddamn score we've ever seen on this goddamn show. Anyways, time for the score. AA Ron walked away with an 80. Daniel, 90. Which, I hate giving 90s to the motherfuckers. Tim, 84. James, 82. Matt, 86. Berend, 70. Dusty, 82. Jacob, 74. And it really, here's the thing. Dusty would have gotten first place. If he had a bigger room with a little bit of a bigger desk, my God, that guy would have gotten a great score.
Yeah.
Dusty, and he's only 13. He knows exactly what the hell he's doing. And... goddamn, I'm really looking forward to seeing him in a different room because I know he can do it. Also, this person in chat, I hope you die. Have a good life. But yeah, I think Daniel, cool setup and everything like that. But God, I hate giving good scores to people that have poo-poo setups. You know?
Yeah.
It's a great setup, but it's missing some love. Anyways, I'm talking too long. See you later.